What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm half an hour late. Like I said, I mean, I've been talking about it all summer long that just the schedule be crazy and a lot of stuff going on over the summer. So, schedule's gonna be wild. Today, next week, and then the week after that, it's gonna be like 2 weeks with no magical Mondays, actually. This week, head over to our Instagram page. We're going to be putting out some new content that we're kind of excited about that we've been working on for a little while. So, uh, Instagram, it's at SavePointMin on Instagram. Cool stuff going on over there. We're looking forward to that. But really, more than anything, what I'm looking forward to right now is the fact that we're going to continue the game here, but also we're looking for a cave right now. I forgot about this. Oh, right. I'm getting to see what I'm seeing. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So, I'd started a side quest, and I want to finish it. So, Resident Evil can't seem to recall the location of a cave she found a while back. Master, you can remember how she said that she saw a white bird sitting atop the shadow of Vamido's perch at early morning. When she tried to go after it, the bird was gone, and its place was the entrance to the cave. And this was kind of that spot-ish. Maybe not exactly, but similar to here, because she said it was the morning when she saw it. And then after this, by the way, we're going to be going to, we'll be going to Lookout Landing. I can never remember the name of that place. Okay, so let's head back up on top of the perch. There should be a shortcut to the top of the perch. Is there a shortcut to the top of the perch? Is that what this really is right here? Let's find... No. No, stop that. Stop. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're gonna try this. Stop. We just had it. Yes! Okay, let's see how high up this takes us. Come on. Ah, I'm not near high enough. Dang it. How about... Okay, okay, hang on. We had it. This is faster than just climbing, I promise. Don't ask questions. It's probably not. Just realized I'm off center here. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. I don't mind that you guys can see my spoopy shelf here. My Nightmare Before Christmas and Haunted Mansion stuff. Okay. Fine. You'd think that there would be a way to just ascend up there, that they wouldn't make you climb every time. I guess that's kind of the charm of it. Charm, I guess, is in quotations. You guys know my opinions about climbing in this game, that it is one of the least good, if actually not good, parts of this game. You should, genuinely, I've said this before, I said it again, eventually you should get something that lets you climb without stamina concern. I get that early game, you want, traversal to be slow, and you want to feel like you're getting a character progression of some sort. But, when you fill your stamina bar, they say, and congratulations, here are gloves that let you climb without needing to worry... Oh, dang it, wrong button. Needing to worry about your stamina. That would be much better than the way they do things now. I understand that Ascend helped solve some of that problem, but certainly not all of it. Okay.
So it said it was at dawn that the perch, and we're well past dawn right now. We're at 9:25 a.m. But that also there was a white bird? Okay. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do basically what I did before, which is to do this, and then this, and then back to the. Oh, I've been killing a lot of Gleeoks, by the way, in my spare time, just doing some good old Gleeok murder. Okay, sit until morning. Now I'm wondering if this is not going to work because I did this before. And now I'm wondering if dawn, like it specifically has to be like early morning dawn. Okay, there. Right there is where the perch is. I don't see any white birds. Oh, wait, right there. I do see a white bird. Nice. Very nice. I love it. She said that instead of finding the bird, she found a cave. And that cave is going to lead us to a shrine. And that shrine will then lead us to a light route, which is important to me because look how close I am to finishing the depths, y'all. So close. And then when I finish the depths, I can just connect each light route from the depths up to the surface and make sure that we have all of that going, and that way I can know I've gotten all of the shrines and whatnot. Okay. Aha! Very cool. A little secret cave here. I love it. Alright. We got some bright cap, some chill shroom. Okay. You know what? This is worth it to me. It's not the most sustainable thing, but hey, you know, whatever. It's an easy way to fish. Alright. I've been finding more and more that it's worth just to pick up everything. It really is. Hey, Wasabi Jane. It might not be the most sustainable practice, but you know, whatever, it's fine. Well, I bet you there's a frog up here. Yep. Trying to hide from me, Bubble Frog. How you been, Wasabi Jane? You moved in yet? Alright. I also need to go turn in my bubble gems to Colton. I haven't done that in a long while. Man, I don't know what's going on with my throat, y'all. Sorry. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, it was fish, not humans, you know. Just because I'm aware of a way to massively murder living things, they're fish, so it doesn't count? Question mark? Alright. Lever power. Y'all don't get to watch me do a lot of these shrines because I usually do them off camera. I've been enjoying these though. Alright, I see what you want me to do here. There's that one. Basically moved in, all stuff in new place, mostly matter unpacking remaining small stuff and putting up decorations. So we moved into our house a little more than 2 years ago, and we were recently, our garage had become a mess because we like to camp, and so just camping and then not putting stuff away, and then camping and not putting stuff away, and so our garage just become like this ridiculous mess. And so we finally cleaned the garage, and in the process of garage cleaning, we realized, wait a second, there's a couple of boxes here we have like never ever unpacked over the course of 2 years, and of course we unpacked them and realized, oh, it's all just junk. It's, you know, stuff from our junk drawers that we just threw in a box or whatever, and so unpacking our garage made us realize that it's also garage sale time. No. Alright, here we go. Whee! Alright. This is a good game. Actually, I'll leave that there. What we'll do is this. We do also want to make sure, we always got to get the extra treasure chest. There's always an extra treasure chest somewhere. Let me up there. Hey, let me up. Hey. No, not gonna let me up there, huh? What about here? No? Interesting. Alright. Well, then maybe it's gonna be up here somewhere. I'm a pack rat. I will say a lot of it's my fault. And whenever it comes to like random junk that I really don't need anymore, I'm the type of guy that's like, yeah, but what if I do need it at some point? Yeah, there it is. What if I'm gonna need it at that one time for that one thing? And spoiler alert, I don't. So, hence all the junk in our garage and unpacked boxes and whatnot. Thankfully, I have my wife, who is not like that. Unless it comes to craft supplies. When it comes to craft supplies, she very much is like that. She's not watching the stream, so I can put her on blast like that. Of course, my kids are watching the stream, and at any moment they could just... She's working from home right now. They could just run upstairs and tell her, Dad's talking about you. Whee! Smack. And there she goes. I just heard my daughter giggle and run upstairs. All right. There. I took care of that one quick thing I wanted to do. And now that we have done that, let's mark this. Oh, right, my wife isn't here. Ha ha ha. She took my oldest daughter to swim lessons. Ha. Craft supplies feel like a reasonable exception to hoarding, though. You never know when you'll need them. Yeah, and she's the type of person that will, like, cycle through what she's really into. So, she's really into crochet right now, which she's been... Like, crochet is usually her main one. But at the same time, she has done... like leatherworking, painting, drawing, sewing. She does a lot of, she does period accurate Renaissance costumes that we wear to Renaissance fairs. She does jewelry making, like basically everything. Everything. And so what usually happens is someone will be like, you know, usually at our church, man, we really need fill in the blank thing. And Jackie's like, oh, I can make that for you. Then she'll make it and she'll be like, man, that was fun. I'm going to make a lot more. And she'll just kind of you know, spam out whatever is there. But crocheting is pretty much her default these days. Alright. I'm going to Lookout Landing. I only have 3 Lights of Blessing, so we don't need to... we don't need to go down to the shrine, or to the altar, but let's go ahead and grab all the arrows, because that's an important thing. Especially since I only have 50. I don't like that. I like to have at least 100 arrows at any given moment. Also, question, how many? 132? Yeah, I might as well grab another battery real quick. Well, since we're here. Hey, give me a battery thing. Yes, I know. Get producing, yo. They should really call these half energy wells, because you fill the entire thing and then you can go through and fill them all a second time. It's so, I mean, you can't put 200, you can't fill something to 200%. So if you're filling it twice, then it's got to be at the most 50% each time. It's just math game. Alright, y'all. Hey. Hey, this is Pretty Nobo's friend. Listen to this. Your Princess Zelda might be in Hyrule Castle, but it's tough to see from here. Miss Purah is so lucky with that fancy scope of hers. Oh, where is she then? Up there? Yeah. I guess we should probably talk to all these people, because, yeah. Then we have a lead as to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Cannot assist in any meaningful way. How shameful. My joints are so weak at this point that I can't even reach the telescope where Purah is located. Yeah, you all want me to go up to the telescope. I got it. My hands are a bit tied with her in a place like that. Like that. What is it? I'm thinking right now. If you want Purah, she's up above. Don't be so easy to climb up after her that you miss a rung, okay? I'm gonna jump rungs. I don't need rungs. Oh, hey, Link, have you heard? Apparently Purah spotted a figure within Hyrule Castle. I flew off as soon as I could to try and see who it might be, but I wasn't able to discern anything, unfortunately. It must have been a false alarm. I got so worked up, thinking it might be Princess Zelda. Rung. Mr. Rung. Get out of here, rungs. Rungs are for losers without ascension. Oh, I should probably climb this ladder, huh? Alright, what you got, Purah?
Yeah.
Linky, I heard what happened. The major cold front that descended upon the Rito and the marbled rock roast that the Gorons couldn't get enough of. Then there was the sludge contaminating Zora's water, and finally the Gerudo menace by Gibdos and a Sand Shroud. You faced some serious challenges, and you overcame all of them. Well done, Link. So the person resembling Princess Zelda was behind the scenes for all of the phenomena as you discovered. This has to be related to the upheaval somehow. And I have something important to share as well. Uh-oh. I get a lot of blood wounds anyway. My son said that at like every 30 or every 50 monsters you kill, then it's going to be blood wound the next night. And I kill a lot of monsters because I like their bones. For my weapons. Man, I really am leaning into that murder hobo thing, huh?
Isn't that... Link, look at this! Quickly!
She looks so sad.
Your Highness.
Interesting. All right. Okay.
Huh?
Link, did you see that? That was the princess, wasn't it? I was going to share what I saw. Then I saw a figure that looked like an awful like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. It wasn't at first, but now I am. Thought she'd left the castle entirely, but she was inside. We have to hurry and rescue her. The soldiers I can't reach Hyrule. The soldiers and I can't reach Hyrule Castle as it is now. You might be the only one who can do it. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, Link. I know I'm always throwing you into dangerous situations. You really are the only one to help the task. Please come back in one piece. Applies to both you and the princess. Got it? Well, she's a dragon in the sky, so, you know. Okay. Let's get geared for battle here. It's going to start with... Where is it? Did I already skip it? No. This, and then these two. Oh, nope. There we go. I've also been upgrading my armor a lot. Mostly just because I've been curious to see what the bonuses are. So, oh, like, I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is pretty cool. So I get disguise and bone weapon proficiency. And then there's also this. Which also gives me night speed up. And then, what else have I upgraded twice? There is, I mean, you've seen this one, which has me shining steps. I don't think I've, oh no, I haven't upgraded this one. Or the froggy one. This one I have. And this one is also disguise and bone weapon proficiency. And I think that's, oh, and this guy gives me electric shock damage resist. Then I upgraded this, and it gave me nothing, and I was so annoyed because I wanted to wear it. It looks so good. Anyway. Oh, no. Okay. Now, to work. Thankfully, we've already got a shrine here. I've already explored the castle a couple of times just for funsies, and it had, like, it seriously boosted my gameplay so much because there were just so many good weapons here. Like, I'm still sitting on some bows that I got here that...
Link.
Oh?
Link. Come to me. I am waiting.
I don't believe you.
Waiting for you.
Where is that? But yeah, I've still got some, not that, bows that are 50 power. Oh, I've defeated a couple of Phantom Ganons, so I've got these 60 powers here. But yeah, Royal Guards bows that I picked up here. All right. That's what I wanted to do is check. Okay, where is this? Oh, it's even down toward the bottom. Nice. Basement 1. Okay, but like literally the opposite side. I wonder if we can get around here. Don't want that. Here we go. So we're just looking for water right now. Come on, where are all the waterfalls? There's one. I don't know that I'm going to reach that. So we're just going to go ahead and grab the edge here. Alright. Give me that. No! Oh, you're not going to let me have that. Come on, let me have this. Womp womp. That did not work. We're going to try going the other direction and see if we can get a waterfall a little bit sooner. Okay. In fact, we're going to do this with the goal of... Hey, guys, what's up? Hey, just leave me alone, alright? Thanks. Yeah, that's right. Because we got a nice spot right there that's going to count. Okay. And we need to get to pretty much the opposite side here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to jump off the edge here and float around. This was the side we were going to float around the other time, though. It didn't work out. No, I'm going to jump around this way. So we're going to be going west. Where the waterfall's at. We're all right. Just grab right here. Make our way back up. What do we have here? Oh, hey, we're in Zelda's room. Surprised she's not here. Is there anything, secret walls, secret doors, anything in here? There's a bow. What bow is this? Oh, another Royal Guards bow. Yes, please. And some arrows? Heck yes. Alright. Now we're going to make our way across to the other side, because I remember in Breath of the Wild there was something over here. Oh! Alright, her study. Oh, here's the Silent Princess. Another Royal Guards bow. Heck yes. Royal Guards sword. 28. Oh, look, it looks like the Master Sword. Okay. Oh yeah. Get out of here, Frost Dweller Spear. Okay. So we have a lot of good stuff, plus a lot of potentially good stuff. Man, that's so interesting. It looks like the Master Sword. These, remember, double whatever you fuse to them. And so we get some good power there. Alright. Anyway. Actually, I didn't finish looking around in here. Let's... Anything of note? Doesn't look like it. So let's... Can I just ascend upward? No, it's too steep up there. That's fair. Alright. Anything up here? My son also showed me one time while I was playing, and he just kind of came in to watch, where... Nope, not this one. Here it is. The dusk bow is from one of the other games. Pretty cool looking. The line of 10 things I've hit, which were one of the characters of Pokemon Sister's room, says, an attempt to keep a guy out of a girl's room is private. Hey, I'm pilfering her room for weapons with which to save Hyrule. Heath Ledger was pilfering... Was it Heath Ledger or was it the other guy in Joseph Gordon-Levitt that line was delivered to? I feel like it was Heath Ledger. But he was just being nosy. I haven't seen 10 Things I Hate About You in a minute, like since high school. That was a staple of my high school years. Ooh, what do we have here? A little drawbridge sticking out waiting for me. curiouser and curiouser. Oh, there she is. Okay, so we know for sure this isn't her. All right. I usually don't like doing this, but just in case, we're going to spam a save here. All right, and then we are going to go ahead. Okay, got a good shield. Let's swap to a bow. JGL and Bianca. Oh, that's right. That's right. And then as far as a weapon goes, yeah, sure. Let's use the Boss Boko axe. All right. And I'm not coming the way you planned for me to. Yep. Yep. You doofuses. I wasn't going to shoot her. I was just sort of like ambushing her from above. The important part is this guy's on my side now. Let's get you out of the way. Keep doing work, man. You're crushing it. Get him. Ooh, nice shot. Good work. Dude, wow, that was a big whiff. Don't shoot me. There, no. Like shield. Protect me, shield. Get him. There we go. That's the sound I wanted to hear. This is pretty much how I deal with monster forces. I take the biggest, strongest one, hit it with a Muddle Bud, and then when it kills everything else, I zap it so it drops all its weapons, and then I just come in. Oh, wow. That broke in one shot, huh? There we go. Alright. There it is. So let's go ahead and equip this onto a Gerudo Scimitar. Why not? Nice. Alright. You know what? We will go ahead and just downgrade back down. That was not that challenging. Any other good weapons or anything? There's an arrow. I want to make sure that we pick up anything that's worth grabbing here. That is not worth grabbing here. Oh, Royal Guard shields are worth grabbing here. Can't carry any more shields. That's okay. We will happily drop... I don't want to drop skate shields. I do love me some skate shields. Oh, no. You know what we're going to do? We're going to make a Royal Guard shield. Yes. So we're going to do that. And this. There it is. Nice. Doubling up. I love it. Okay. Yeah, but now where do I go? Ah, she moved. Where'd she go? Down in the basement. Okay, looks like we got an entrance to the right over here. Wait, I see this up here. Oh, I already got you. Dang it. What are you even doing here, dude? Alright, oh, this is it. Okay, cool. We're here. I was going to say we're not going to deal with that, but she's apparently... That's apparently the spot we need to go? Question mark? We're here? Or is she beneath us? Yeah. Just don't. Hey guys, let's not. Ow. Oh, well, see you later. I also found out that monsters don't like water, so if you can get them submerged in water, they're just donezo. Ooh, thought I had my shield up there. Oh, well, see you later. See, there he goes. Bye. All right. You beneath us, princess? Is that the problem? Yeah, you must be beneath us here. There you are. All right. Ready, set, ambush. Ooh, a Hynax. Hynox. And some choo-choos that didn't last the moment. Hey, be better at aiming, me. There we go. Yeah, sure. These things, the monsters here, clearly break my weapons faster. Thankfully, this guy's gonna drop not only a good couple of weapons, but a good thing to fuse it with as well. Let's grab all that choo-choo jelly. Royal broadsword. Oh, can't pick up the royal bow. How are we doing on bows? Royal bows are 38. Do I have anything less than that? Not that I want to drop now. Alright, that's fine. I can stay there. Alright. And then we were going to go ahead and fuse. Let's do... I need to remember to be equipping these to my arrows. Let's do... Let's see, what is the difference here? This is a 27 compared to 32s. Yeah, I mean, it's not even close. Sure. Do a couple more of these guys because we have so many of them. I like having one of everything because it has happened more than once that I have walked up to somebody and they've been like, oh, hey, I have a side quest for you. Man, I sure would like a silver moblin horn. And then I can be like, oh, hey, I already have one for you. And it's made things very convenient. All right. All right, now where are you, pretender? This, by the way, had a bunch of secret areas that I already found them all. The King's Hidden Study. Royal Shield. Royal Broadsword. Oh, nice. I will take that, thank you. My shields are all fine right now. See, I would drop more shields. So I will. Which one do I want to drop? I was going to say, but I need to keep at least one that doesn't get shocked. But I have two. The Mighty Zonite Shield and the Spring Shield here are both ones that don't attract lightning. Which means that I'm going to keep my Minecart Shield. But you know what? I want to keep that just as proof that I took care of a Lionel. So we'll just drop this. And we'll grab this because it's better. Oh, maybe it's not better. Is that not the same one that I had? It's not. Forget it. No, stop that. All right. Hey. Oh, Gibdo. Hey, don't. Sure, that works. And you know what we're going to do? We're just going to take care of this one shot here. Oh, missed the flying one. Lucky. There. Alright. Now where'd you go, Zelda? Not Zelda. You're at the tippy top up here in B1. I'm in B3. I wonder if I can... Let's see where this takes me. Okay. So we're here. She's up another floor and all the way around the other side. So let's go up some more. Come on, let me have this. Yes! Oh, that was it! Okay, stand. No, no. Okay, wait. Yes. Let me have this. Yes! See, this is a brilliant solution to the climbing. And I don't mind that at all. Alright. So now I gotta make my way pretty much straight across, which is fine. Okay. She should be just below. Oh, in her room. See, I was gonna have to come into her room anyway. Because I think this is her room. Yeah. See? See? It's fine. Alright. Hey, how do you guys feel about Dazzle Fruit? Probably bad, huh? What? Don't get up. Yeah, don't get up. Now it's fine. As long as I'm defending it from monsters, right? I think this is stronger. Nope. Sure isn't. No. There. That 1 point of damage matters. Alright. Now where are you pretending to be? You all the way? No. You're all the way down at the very, very bottom. But there is an entrance right there, which is good news. So I'm just gonna... Yep. Let's see, where's that entrance? Okay, straight below. There it is. Alright. I like how they think... They're continuing to think that they're ambushing me. But then I just, like, kill all of them. Oh. Okay. Like, it's like Watchmen. Like, they're not... I'm not stuck in here with them. They're stuck in here with me. Poor guy. Alright. He's down. One of these times is going to be the real Zelda. You're going to murder her. Oh, Link, you finally came to... Ah! Not this time. Pretender. Alright, let's drop this one. Just fill up on Royal Guard's bows here. Alright, so we need to make our way around, which should not be that much of a challenge. I'm genuinely thankful that I've already explored all these areas. And you know what? Just realized that I've been wearing this shirt expecting to jump in waterfalls and I never did that. Hey. Go ahead. In fact, we are gonna make this a little bit easier on myself here. For this moment. Unfreeze him. There we go. That has come in handy so many times. The unfreezable. Yep. It's alright. Oh, I don't want it. Yeah, I don't want it. I just dropped one of these guys. What, were you up or down? I can't remember. You were down. That's right. Hey, Firelike, I'm just gonna go, cool? I'm just gonna head out. Bye. Is this the entrance here? It sure is. Don't like this. You know what I think I'm gonna do here? I think I'm gonna do this like so. See, I did not do near as much as I wanted to. We'll just go back to another Royal Guard. Yeah, that's the one. Yes. Nice, alright, cool. Ah. Nice. Yeah. Once there's only one left, it's nothing. Man, we are just loading up on these Royal Guard shields, huh? Sure. No, no, come on. There we go. Oh, we got some sort of cutscene here. I can't move.
Link, I am waiting.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me.
Waiting. Waiting for you.
I already found you. You're a dragon floating through the sky. Stop feeding me this garbage. I'm good. Oh, by the way, I'm drinking an iced tea that I made. It's a blend of a Portland breakfast, and I got some tea a while back from a place called D&T, D ampersand TEA, D&T, and this is their Elven blend. So, Portland breakfast, Elven blend, blended together to make a very good iced tea. It's a chai-like, very like cinnamon, nutmeg. It's really good. And then For like the full 2-gallon thing, I pour in like a cup of honey as well, just for sweetener. So. All right. Sure, Royal Shield. Nah, you're just so fun. Yeah, sure, Royal Shield, you can go. I have a different shield now. All right. Where are you waiting for me at the very top now, right? Yeah, I figured. I think the easiest way is going to be just to do this. My son is tucking a note underneath. You can just, what, I'm not going to read the note. Just open the door. What do you want? Oh, what?
It says you can have some chips.
Yes, you can have a little snack of chips. That's fine. Yeah, this one. Just did this. Oh, there we go. All right, and there's the entrance. All right, not Zelda. What do you got for me? Just in case, I don't know what I'm about to face in here, so let's go ahead and prepare. By raising our defense. Let's go with that. Man, I got a lot of these. Good job, me. We'll go with this one. Hang on, I forgot to put my phone on silent. And apparently, a conversation that was being had is hitting me all at once here. And I'm getting, like, crazy dings here. All right. Y'all, anybody else here into baseball? I've been playing Immaculate Grid for a while, and it's really fun. Okay. Hey, not Zelda. What's the thing here? What's up?
At last.
What monster are you going to
I
become?
have been waiting for you to arrive.
I know you have.
Now, Link, there is something here I want to show you.
Is it that you're a monster? I don't believe you.
What do you think? Hyrule Castle, perfect and glorious.
Ooh,
Does
the
it
music
awaken
is good.
memories? Memories of our time here?
This is really good
Really
cinematography.
take in every detail. After all, this place
Will be your grave.
will be the last thing you ever see.
Yep. Yep, there he is. There he is, Demon King Ganon.
Fabled swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants.
That's me.
Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack?
You're not good enough.
It must have been that wretched arm.
Does that mean I'm beating you one-handed?
You will not live to see another sunrise. Did my puppet entertain you? She made it so easy to mislead you, to keep you occupied.
Except for I didn't believe you.
Indirect approach is no longer needed. End this hero's life, my down.
Wait, is this just a Phantom Ganon? Because I've literally killed 3 of you. Alright, well. Oh, okay. Oh, this one's different, I suppose. Oh, jumped a little bit early there. No. Okay, you're all Phantom Ganon. I'll take that. Oh, man. I gotta keep my eyes on these. Okay. We're gonna start using some abilities here. Ow. Man. No. Where's she at? Not you. There she is. Back up. Oh, I missed. Man, I really need to get that timing better, huh? Ow. He, like, stalls just before he hits. Sometimes, but not always. Okay, all I want... Fine, I'll take Kinobo. Ow, maybe I won't. There we go. There we go. Ooh, well, not a lot, huh? Okay, that one's almost down. I'm sure I'll handle this one. Not that one. Dang it. Okay, one down. I'm not going to read any notes slid under my door. Nice, 2 down. Ow. Alright, that's fine. Just collecting these now. See you later. And you mean I can't carry any more melee weapons? I just broke one. And... oh, my shield broke. I was like, why didn't I block that? Okay. Oh, because my weapon isn't what broke earlier. It was my shield. There, finally. Dude, Ganon, you could have hypothetically trapped Link forever in your enchantment, or at least force him into a period of self-doubt. Yeah, no joke. There's so many things that could have gone other than this. But I'll happily take the 5 gloom swords and 5 gloom bows. Get that timing better. Oh, it was only the first phase. Nope. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Thankfully, we have... it will have nowhere near the defense, but... come on, where is it? It will have the gloom resistance. And then we'll go... where is Midna's helmet? There it is. I look like a goof, but I have gloom resistance. Wow, that didn't last long, huh? Ow. So is there something I can do about that, maybe? Oh, all my folks are down. Dang. Okay, cool. Crazy. All right. Inside, come down. Ha, sucker. One down. Ooh, new weapon. Gloom Club, a metal stick filled with madness and symbolic of doom. First will strike and smash an object's peaches, will gradually wear down the body of its wielder. No. No. Not you. There's one way over there. It's like right on the edge of life. There we go. Get up. Grief. You things. I love that you're helping me fight, but also I want to use your special abilities. What just happened? Oh, I can't use them when they're gloom. I see, gloom poisoned. And I think I need to kill another one of them is what it is. Oh no, it just stopped for some reason. Hey, enjoy. Man, yeah, that does not do much, huh? Okay, not you. Ooh, new weapons. Okay. First that. Okay, man, I got everything breaking here, huh? It's fine. Plenty of stuff to pick up. That's the good news. Did you stop it? The gloom. Gloom Spear. Spear's ominous appearance strikes fear into hearts, and it said costs its bearer part of their soul because it's gloom. Yeah, okay, got it. Ow. Ow. Alright. Just you, my dude. Just you know. That's right. Didn't even need to heal.
It seems there is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted.
You think? Oh, why didn't I use the Master Sword? I'm such a doof.
But not much more.
Heck yes! It's all the real ones.
Link, we are here.
Those who carry the secret stones.
Just what is this thing?
You do not recognize me. Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart. You stand before Ganondorf. The foolish actions of your ancestors served only to delay my ascension. Allow me to show you.
Yeah, keep monologuing. Go for it.
Will be again when I have been restored.
You sly dog. You got me monologuing.
Rise, my servants.
Man, I could take all of them out on like a Tuesday night.
Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Oh, I want that horse.
Leave no survivors.
I want that horse real bad.
You cannot hope to escape your fate. My power will sweep across this land You need but await the inevitable end.
Oh, so you weren't actually doing that? You were just showing me that you might do it at some point?
Was that the Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is Dire. The Demon King. The man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf.
Unless he had a whistle
With his
around
return, everyone's in danger.
there. Like
Oh, this isn't good.
a
If that
normal
really
whistle.
was him, oh, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off?
That's right, girl. That's right.
We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next. Link, you should come too.
Oh, thanks for inviting me. Okay, man, we got some stuff to pick up here, huh? Let's grab that heart container. We got some memories added. Okay. So, I don't want this. Where are the other Gloom swords? I want more of those. And the Gloom bows. Did they stick around or are they gone? Aha! Okay. I have a thought. We're gonna see how this goes. What if I make a Gloom sword? Yes! I love it. Okay. That's thought number one. Thought number two. Can I combine the Master Sword with a... Oh. Oh, I've got the Aboko thing. Man. That's fine. Okay. We got a nice Gloom sword. Now I'm curious about this. This will be my last little experiment here. 90 strength. I love it. This is good stuff. Okay. But now for real, that can go. And I will take that Gloom sword. And that can go. And I will take that Gloom sword. I'm pretty sure that's all the Gloom swords. Then looks like we have another 3 bows here. Oh, wait. I can pick up 2 more weapons. I didn't realize that. Alright. Which means... let's drop that. Drop that. And drop that. This is a unique item, so I just want to keep that because it's a unique item. But other than that... bow. 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 And since I have so many of them, yeah, I might as well keep them equipped. Yeah, and I might as well just fuse something onto this. Man, such good stuff just lying around here. Okay. I do have another question now. Okay, I'm going to pick up one of each of these just to see how they are, because I'm curious about them. Right. I also want to just fuse something on this. Let's do... I wanted to keep it a blade, but I don't have a good blade until all the way down here at the 26 fuse power. So I'll put a hammer on it. If you like it, then you should have put a hammer on it. Man. Getting such powerful stuff. I love it. Okay. You know what? For now, we're just going to hang on to this. We got a Frox Pounder here. Lookout Landing. That's what we're doing. Okay. I got real sidetracked with my treasure trove. Link, We know you'd spend the next month side questing, but you should maybe not do that. That is painfully accurate, Wasabi Jane. That is 100%. Like, let's go to Lookout Landing and discuss this. Link, do you want... You should come there and not go whatever you've been doing in the depths or finding a sausage for somebody or whatever, like, side quest stuff you have to do. Don't do that. Oh, man. All right. What do we got going on here? Just so you all know, the side questing will happen eventually.
Yes.
Welcome back. Looks like it was pretty tough. So how'd it go? Fine. How are you? I see. So to summarize, there's no mistaking that what you all saw at the castle was the Demon King from the Legend of the Imprisoning War. And the princess you've been seeing was actually an imposter. Gasp! And the reason she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. I mean about Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with those troubles everywhere in Hyrule. But it's all connected. The upheaval, the problems in our homeland have been facing, the fake princess. It's all happening because the Demon King came back. So then that means that Princess Zelda isn't actually here? Instead she's in the distant past and not in the present, right? She's actually a dragon in the sky, my dude. Yes, we should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also means that Princess Zelda was trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore that when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. With Princess Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the plan was supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either. We also don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. And what do we do? Based on what you each have told me, it appears the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this era. There must be some hint we still haven't figured out here in our time. Right you are. We cannot afford to stand still at any time such as this. It's imperative that we act. But without any leads. Oh wait, you said the 6 sages were with King Rauru when he fought against the Demon King during the Imprisoning War, right? Wind, fire, water, earth, lightning, and heart. Go planet! Sorry. And time, that was the princess. Yeah, we're missing one. Oh.
Wow.
I see. Huh? What is it? What do you see? That's it. There was one more sage back then. One, 2, 3, 4, and Zelda. Oh, and her. The owl. We found that mask on accident. You weren't here. I did it side questing. I found that mask on accident side questing. Exactly. One more sage that might be here now. I'm sure this is the lead we're hoping for. It will be well worth our while to search. Each of you awaken as sages that at ruins from the Age of Legends, right? Maybe the remaining sages in a similar location. That makes sense. So we should search major ruins from the Age of Legends. They're as good as a place to start. If we just searched all of Hyrule randomly, we'd probably never find the sage. All right, we have a plan. Let's split up the work and get to it.
Yeah.
You four go back to your homelands and gather information about the ruins that might be related to the remaining sage. Linky, search around and see if you can find any undiscovered leads. Everyone's relying on you. Don't let us down.
Yep.
What if I already found it? Find the 5th sage. All right. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure that we're... Zonai Relic. Oh. You discovered a Zonai Relic at Dragonhead Island from a fair. The moment you touched it, you heard Mr. Voice in your mind. Follow the voice's guidance. Okay, yeah. So, How kind of him. Guys, main quest first, then side quests. So, I found... Where is it? Over here. Right? No. It was in the storm over here. Right, I put the treasure there. So, somebody down here at the at the Lakeside Stable, I went and talked, and they were like, "Oh man, there's that crazy storm up above, huh? Weird, I wonder what's causing that." And I'm like, "That's a good question. I wonder what is causing that." And so I jumped in a plane from here, wherever, maybe here, I don't know, wherever it is. I flew, probably here, and I just flew over here, and then I just searched the whole thing, and I found, I'm like, oh wait, this is main quest stuff. I picked up this mask, and then I got like a little, not a cutscene, but it was just like a voice that said, "Come find me." And I was like, oh, that's a main quest thing, methinks. All right, Joku Shrine, and it was through here, I believe. Yeah, there it is. So it's this thing. And you can see it looks like an owl mask. And the trouble is, I don't have an airplane or anything here to fly it down. Hopefully there's one waiting for me out here. I mean, if not, I have all kinds of stuff, of course. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, it was kind of a nightmare trying to find my way through here because all this fog is constant throughout the whole thing. That there. Get you. In fact, I don't know why I'm doing this, because I have... Let's do this, because I didn't see any out there. And then... I have a favorite here that I have. This one. And then... I saw rockets over here. Come on. There we go. And then you gotta make sure that this is also on there. Okay. All right, chat. Let's go. All right. I have no idea where this leads. I did also at some point in the depths find there was like a building, a factory it was called, and it looked like it had a mold for a mech of some sort. I'm also quite curious about that. Oh, good enough. We got it. Okay, cool. I love Link's little doofy walk while he's carrying something heavy. Sort of bow-legged trot. To Bio's Hollow Chasm. I wonder if this is going to take us to... Okay, I'm curious. No, yeah, the Construct Factory, right here. Interesting. See, there's the right leg deposit. Because there are, like, body parts that it needs. I am quite curious. Do I need to connect it to that? No, okay, you got it. I thought it was just gonna drop like, yeah.
Link.
Yeah, it was his voice.
Zelda's chosen protector. You must hurry. We must meet as soon as possible.
Yep, this is exactly it. This is the spot. And right in front of me is that mech mold that I was talking about. So you can kind of see, you know, the 8 legs and arms, and we have the chest piece there right now. Oh, right. You want...
Link. Zelda's chosen protector.
That's me.
My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit.
This is the heart of
I am
Captain
happy
Planet.
you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area?
I've already been to one.
I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me.
This is going to be like Al from
This is my request to
Alphonse
you,
Elric from
loyal swordsman
Full
to
Metal
Zelda.
Alchemist. Any other FMA fans out there? All right. So, if I remember correctly... Oh, no, never mind. I thought there was a light route, like, right by one of these that I'd already gotten. But no, looks like I got... Oh, I think I actually got there like this. Come on. did I not just do this again? Yeah, you can see like there was a treasure chest there that I've already gotten and whatnot. Oh, that's right. This was the guy that told me, hey, this was a construct place and it's not functioning anymore. Welcome to the construct factory. Yes, parts delivered from here from the depots are assembled to crafter constructions or into craft constructions. The finished products produced here are shipped to Dragonhead Island. My task here is to confirm receipt of the parts shipped from the depots. I then oversee the task of ensuring they are correctly assembled. Currently, all work processes have been suspended, as have my duties. The issue seems to be that no parts are being sent from the depots. I am on standby here to take receipt of them in the event that shipping resumes. I wonder what would have happened if you would unlock the sage before the last fight, if it was even possible. I genuinely am curious as well, like, because I definitely could have flown it here. My guess is that it would have been nothing in the end. I think this is the one I already went to. That it would have... like, I would have brought the mask to the spot and nothing would have happened. Come on. Get there. Yes. But it would have been super cool if I could have done all of this before... Yeah, see, this didn't work when I was here last time. But if I could have done all of this before that Demon King fight, and then after the Demon King fight, they'd been like, we need to find the Sixth Sage! And I'd been like, oh, I already did. She's back here. Alright. I see what's happening here. Oh. Okay. Can I even... I was going to try and get this to, like, the very top and then reverse time it down, but I don't think I can even reach the top. Sure can't. Interesting. Okay. What if I... Nope, not that. Let's try... No. Can't get it up there. Really? Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and just connect this. And then let's try... see if, now that I have a little more wiggle room here, if that's going to be any better. Okay. Interesting. And there was the second one over here. Okay, you know what? I have a different thought. If I do this... and this... and we'll bring this a little closer just in case. Can it? No. No. There. Nope. Stop it. Okay, here. It's a flat surface right there. Okay. Can I grab it from up here now? Because if so, that just handles my problem. Oh, wait. Got a little more height here. That should do it, actually. Come on. Oh. Why? Nope. Not letting me have that. Alright, fair enough. Okay, what about... is there anything here that I can slide down? No. Am I forgetting one of my things here? I don't think so. Alright, it's okay. I have another idea. Nope. Come on. Cameron, work with me, not against me. Come on. Okay, now with a little more distance for grabbing, can I carry this up all the way? Come on. Sure. Nope, sure can't. What just happened? I know I'm missing something obvious here. Nope. Oh my gosh, game. Sure. Good enough for now. Alright. Crap. And, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, no, 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 no. It came off. It's okay. Camera. Let's not. Ah! That was so close. I think that's going to be our solution, though. Unfortunately. What's the rule? No obvious answers, right? Whatever the obvious answer is, I'm missing it, so I can't do the obvious answer. All right. Oh, wait, I forgot. You gotta leave this as a hook. So it's gotta be like... Nope, just the one side. Yeah. That'll work, I suppose. Because we gotta be able to get past this spot, which we currently cannot. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm annoyed with myself right now. I know there's something obvious I'm missing. Like, there's 100 things that I could do if there wasn't this latch right there blocking it. Like, I could just attach a fan to this. I could attach more things to the thing to get around. Like, it's just... There are a lot of possibilities. And... But that one thing just ruins them. Okay. No. No. Not the... There we go. Sure. Less of a connection than I wanted, but it's good enough. Come on. Come on. Why? I had this working before. There it is. Okay, cool. Okay. Now we're just going to hold this here. Oh my gosh. Yep, I just remembered the obvious way I could have done this, but whatever, it's fine. We got it now. Could have skipped this whole thing. Can I grab the... Yeah. It's fine. We did it. And that's the important part. Yay, us. I don't want to include you in that. That was that was embarrassing. You don't deserve to be included in that. You don't deserve that besmirchment to your reputation. Oh. All right. So it's over there. There are birds up here, if I remember. Yep, and they are. Good enough. This one. And sure. We'll spend the 3 Zonite to build a rocket. And then, nope, not that. That. And you are going to go right here. So that you can just get glued onto the top like that. Let's go. I'll just dive bomb here. I'm fine. Come on. Good enough. Alright, where do you need to go? Can I just bring you right here? Yeah. No, I can't. Okay. I'm going to bring you over here. There. How do I open this? Please don't tell me I missed a step and that I'm supposed to have opened it like over there. Oh, there it is. Okay. This? Yeah.
That's one. Bring the other 3 here as well, Link.
Hopefully, I will be smarter this time, and it will go much, much faster. A while back, I was going through a cave, and it had 2 Horriblin nests and like 3 ice likes in there. And right when I killed the last thing, a blood moon hit. And I was at like the far end of the cave, and literally to exit the cave, I had to re-kill everything. Alright, what do we have here? Well, here's the left leg. What's the purpose of doing that? Like, why not just let me walk out the front door with it? I get, like, as far as a game goes, it's a puzzle, and I get that, but in the lore of the game, the story, why do that? Alright. How about right about there, I think? Yeah, we'll call that good. I hadn't been to any of these other rooms. I just went to that one leg depot. And I saw that I couldn't do anything there, and so I left. Alright. I have so many of these, I don't mind just using the large ones now. What you got for me? Wings, steering sticks, construct heads, big wheels, rockets. All kinds of stuff here. So this was wing, small wheel, big rocket, or big wheel, rocket, steering stick, and construct head. Nice. Lucrative. Okay. If I make that the angle, I'm going to give us a little bit more. That's good. And now I'm going to attach 2 rockets to it. No. This is clearly the most efficient way to do this for this factory. Don't send it out the front door. Launch it into the next room over a river. Nice. Nice. Although I went pretty far and I don't know if there was... Looked like there was like a window there that hopefully wasn't open. Okay, good. Alright. Well, clearly I can come out that way, but... there's also something over here. What's going on up here, I wonder? Oh, I can just attach it? Is that what I just heard? No! Oh! What is this? What is even happening here? What did I just attach this to? It's a cart with Zonite on top of it? Question mark? But why? There's a treasure chest there. Cool. Huh. I feel like usually I can put this like over my head. I'm not sure why I can't do that this time. Yeah, see. Well, whatever. Kind of cheese it, whatever. I'll take that, happily. What is the purpose of these, I wonder? Oh, well. Oops. Huh. I really have no idea what the purpose of this is. So I'm just going to take the game's lead. Attach that here. Aim that toward the mech. And throw one of these on. This can't be right. Or maybe it can. Alright. Hey, can I take these off? Sure can. Yoink. I wonder if the purpose of these is to be some sort of, like, shock absorbency for some reason. All right. Get in there.
And that's
3 down,
another
2 to
part.
go.
2 left.
We got this, chat. We got this. Okay. Where were all of these? Come on. Just getting a bird's eye view here. I have one over there. See, this is the front, so we've done one there, and the lights have gone out. So there's one there and one over there. Got it. That should be easy to get to, and avoiding those guys. This will be easy to get to from here. Left arm depot. Let's go. Okay. So I think I see the gimmick here. Oh, that doesn't... Do I just do this then? Oh, I see. We have a steering stick. Am I steering the thing over the lava? Is that what's going on here? Seems to be. Or am I stealing these wheels to drive it over the lava? I bet you that's exactly it. Is there another wheel around here is the question. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's also a fan behind me that is... We have options. That's the whole point here. Is we have options. Okay. No, not at an angle. Why are you the way that you are? Okay, let's see if 3 wheels will be good enough. Yeah, we're good. There's the 4th wheel, nice. And that's where we need to get through. Let's see what's up here first. Oh, is that how we get back if we wanted to turn around for some reason? And also a little treasure chest up here, which I will happily take. I will always take steering sticks. This little dune buggy here. I love it. I gotta line this up perfectly. I think that's gonna be good enough. The turn just a little. Oh no! Oh, I see. We need to get it so it's like legit perfect. Oh. No, it won't work. Interesting. Are we doing just 2 wheels on one side? Ooh. I think this is our goal here, chat. Intimidating. But here we go. I didn't like that. Oh, and look at this. They even planned for you to have these 2 wheels when you got back. So smart. Such a smart game. No, come on. Come on. There we go. Just not. Oh. You didn't connect for some reason. Oh, you connected to the wrong thing, I see. There we go. Try this again. Is that not how we're supposed to do them? Is it the other way? No, it's got to be this way. What am I doing wrong here? Let's see. Oh, nope, this is just how to get back if I want to get back. This is nothing. I could have sworn this was how... Oh, maybe I have to do it like so. I don't understand what is happening here. We literally saw them work earlier, right? You did all see that? Does this have to do with anything? You connected? No. I am so confused. I am like certain that's how that worked. That's really frustrating. Did this, it like wrapped around the chains. Okay, I will turn it the other direction. Maybe for some reason this is what they want, which doesn't make sense to me, but no. Okay. Are there more wheels out here? Or is this, I'm supposed to take these, maybe? Oh, wait, there's like a treasure chest on this. Nice. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna do this. And then let's see. Can I find a way to stick something under here? That's not me. Or that is me, sure. There we go. Is this gonna work? No, but this may just be high enough for me to slide it underneath. It's not. It is high enough for me to walk, though, which is much appreciated. Do I need a third tire? Is that the problem? Third wheel? All the way over there? I guess I can just send one over here. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm overthinking it when I have such an obvious solution. Someday I'm gonna learn. Good enough. Good enough. Now then, let's take this and get it ready. And then... Oh. Gotta get these guys out of the way, dang it. Scoot your boot. Scoot your boot. Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? Ten seconds should be good enough. There. Come on. Oh, that's what the fans are for. Let's go! Woo! Yeehaw! It's fun. Stop it. You don't want any of this. You and I both know that you want none of what's happening here. Ugh, my dude. I gave you a fair warning. Nope, not you. There we go. One more. Just one more, chat.
One more left, Link. The body for my spirit is nearly complete.
Man, those white moblins aren't even over here. Oh, they're way over there now. Yeah, we're fine. The silver ones, I should say. We're at Arm Depot. Here we go. So we've had to fly one, we've had to drive one, we've had to sail one. Is this going to be a minecart one? I don't even know what's happening here, but I'm a little intimidated. No! What are you doing? Just wanted to attach you to this. I'll just stay there. I feel like I'm gonna need you later. Okay, what's down here? Oh, is this the you screwed up, you gotta start over area? That's my guess. I figured there'd be a hidden treasure chest down here somewhere. Also being smart enough to take a lay of the land here first before moving on. Can I move this? Speaking of moving on? Okay. Interesting. Take that. Okay, I think the plan here is to have this like on the edge, hanging off like that. Can I grab this one too? Sure can. So, let's reposition this one. Like so. And then to have it just kind of like leaning. Like this. No, that's not doing it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Asymmetrical wheels. I think that's the plan here. Nope. Sure. Okay. Well, first of all, just realized that put these tires on in different directions. So we're going to do this. Come on, me. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Yes. Now then. That. And a little more on here. Well, let's go like that. Okay. Now. Nope. Go! Come on. What? What is happening? There it is. Now then, we are just driving it all the way down there. And there's like a ramp down there and everything. I love it. Cool. We're gonna position this a little bit better than before. We'll actually do this. Come on. There we go. Nope. These things are real finicky. Like they want to be real precise. Like that again. Why are you attaching at an angle? I did it again. Oh my gosh. Not gonna give it a choice this time. And finally, there we go. Where was that steering stick? I know I saw you somewhere. Let's do this. Oh, hey. It's time, chat. It's time. Boom. Okay, here we go. I love it. This is like its own little divine beast from the first game.
Thank you, Link. Now only one task remains. We must recover my secret stone. It should be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together.
I gotta walk you there?
The path will be very dangerous.
It says you.
Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. . There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential. Now
Like
hurry, Link.
waggly arms.
We must recover my secret stone.
I climb on your back? Is that what's happening right now? Link can ride on Mineru's construct. Oh, I am giddy. I am so pleased to have saved up as much battery as I have. Link, the weapons here can draw forth the true power of this construct. Attach one to a hand and your power in combat will be magnified several-fold.
Aha.
The road to the secret stone is long and arduous. I recommend that you make stops at each armory along the way. Get accustomed to operating this construct so that you are prepared for whatever you may face. Mineru's construct abilities. You can attach things to the hands or back of Mineru's construct. What's up, Ninja? Thanks for the look, brother. The hands or back of Mineru's construct. The attached objects can augment the construct's movement or combat abilities. Sweet fancy Moses. So how do I attach? Not the metal plate. Yeah, that one. To the left hand. And then to the right hand. Shock emitter or flame emitter? Let's do the shock emitter. Yes. Then, I mean, can I... back part. Yeah, let's shield me here. Alright, here we go. No, not dismount. Change my mind. I don't want to dismount. Definitely not. Hey, what's up, y'all? Enjoy. That's not nearly as strong as I was hoping. What? Okay, so I can lock on. This thing is not nearly as strong as I had. We're gonna let it do its own thing for a bit while I just... Hey. Can you just die? Thanks. Alright. Where'd you go? Supposed to be hitting each armory along the way. We're gonna attach this thing's hammer to his hand. Get zapped. Yeah, because it looks like the ball is already done. In fact, let's go ahead and dismount and just take care of this guy already. There we go. Okay. Now then. No, not you. Moblin guts. Attach. Silver moblin horn to the left hand. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Do we have anything else here that might be worth it? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm okay just to go around. Or maybe I'm not. Hey, any chance that I could just... No, I guess not. This thing hits a lot harder, though, and I appreciate that. Oh. Get out of here. Somebody's still after us? Oh, you. There we go. Oh, right. Should probably be picking this stuff up. And they clearly have like a dangerous path set for us, or what's meant to be dangerous at least. Good work, team. I would like to take all of these keys pieces. Nope. Dang it. There. Fire key eyeballs are very useful. Not only do they're basically homing missiles. Like, not only do they seek out who you shoot them at, but then explode when they hit. How far are we away? Not even halfway there. It goes so much faster if I didn't have to ride you. And there is no rush. Oh wait, back part has a button? Oh, interesting. I don't know what that is doing. No, Horriblins. Leave us alone. Get a job. Of course there's a Hinox here. Really? One of you Horriblins is chasing us down? Okay, that's what I thought. Hey, Hinox, you should probably not. Like, for real. See, I can take down a blue Hinox so much faster. All right. Anyway. Oh. My left arm broke. Okay. Well, Where's my fuse attack power? And sure, we'll go ahead and let you have a Hinox horn. There we go. And I feel like I should have better things to be attaching to this. This. There we go. And then, I don't know what back part's supposed to be doing here. But we're going to try... you know what? We're going to try a flame emitter on our back and seeing what happens. Ooh, frost emitter, actually. I like that better. Wait, where is it? Okay. So what does this do? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah. Just spits it out from behind us. I like that. Anything sneaking up on us is going to get frozen now. What is this ahead of us? Are these all rocks? Am I supposed to, like, blast my way through here or break my way through here, I guess? Huh. I suppose? See, I know that they're doing this so I can do it like this, like, aha, fun! That is kind of fun. But, for me, it's honestly gonna be faster if I say, hey, Yunobo, do work. And then after you, hey, Riju. Wait, where'd you go? Why? Why? I hate when it does this. Okay, fine, Yunobo again. Where's Riju? Keep doing Yunobo if you make me, but I'd also like just to swap with Riju back and forth. There she is. Why is it just her that they keep hiding? There she is. Nope. Why? I don't understand. No, not you. Fine. Didn't mean to climb in you, but fine. You can finish it off. Can we break the rock right in front of us, blocking our way, maybe? Can we please? Man, sure would love it. Oh, no, we broke our hand. There we go. Okay, that's very attractive right there, though. I do like me some Zonites. Nope, not that. That. Okay. No, no. And we're not doing this guy. Now that we have more room, hopefully we can just do this. And Yunobo. This is typically how I get through big chunks of rock these days, is just swapping between these two back and forth. Because by the time I use one, the other one's pretty much been recharged. Not you. Not quite where I was aiming you, but alright. Yeah, it's fine. Think about all the batteries we're gonna get. Fine, you can finish it off. Didn't mean to do that. Fine. Nope. And there's, yeah, one more over here. Okay. Yeah, I know that wasn't super exciting to watch, chat. Sorry. But it's definitely worth it for me to take the time to get all of these. Oh, that's right. I can collect things from the back of this. I need to remember that. Okay, we're good. Onward. It is an underrated Disney movie. Okay. I think that's straight ahead there. That's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Ow. It doesn't tell me when the thing breaks, and that's frustrating. Just don't get him. Okay. There's gotta be some good stuff to attach here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there was another one of you. Okay. Not the thing. Yes. And then... Oh, I did that on the back! Dang it, wrong one. Okay, that's what I want. Ow. Not the Zonite, not the Bokoblin thing. There it is. Alright, I gotta make my way up there somehow? Can I climb with this thing? Can I jump with this thing? What if I just go without it? Spirit Temple, the Vessel of Spirit's resting place. Guess I hadn't been here before. Ooh, new music, nice. Alright, I gotta bring the thing here. Looked like there might have been a path over this way. Or maybe not. Then again, maybe not. Alright, so I just gotta build a bridge here. Unless... I have an idea, and I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I really, really want it to. Aww. Link, that's the Spirit Temple, but this construct cannot climb a sheer cliff face. However, the construct might be modified somehow in a way to be able to access. Go Link, we're drawing your near to Secret Stone. Yep. No, not that. Come on. There it is. There it is. Please work. Yes! That was the greatest thing. Alright, we'll do whatever this is, and hopefully this will kind of end the quest, and then we can call it a session. Because I am hungry and would like to eat lunch. There it is. The Secret Stone. Something for Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones and the Secret Stone. Oh, we're going to fight something here. I can see that. No? Alright. Wait. That's what I thought. An evil version?
That construct! I made it long ago. But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous.
You think? Seized construct.
If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link.
Heck yeah, we can. Let's make this happen.
We will not be able to force our way past its defenses. We must think of something else.
Okay. Nice. I see. No. Got it.
Maybe we can make use of the devices around it.
Oh, don't like that. not down yet. Ooh. Got all General Grievous on us here.
Don't get thrown off by how fast it moves. Just wait until it stops, then attack.
If we put fans on our hands, could we float too? It's pretty cool, dude, not gonna lie.
We won't last long at this rate. We need to find another approach.
Fine. Oh, do we need to do what it's doing? I don't see any rockets on the ground or anything. Oh, cannon. I saw a cannon. Come on. Ah.
Those devices are very dangerous.
Come on. Where'd that cannon go? Okay. The tough part is it's hard to see what's on the ground here. I'm sure, I guess I'll take a shock emitter.
Wait for that moment.
Whoa. One more should do it.
You've almost done it, Link. Remain
Dropping
ready
more.
for
Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. I just want to shoot him with a cannon. I just want to shoot him with a cannon. There we go. There we go. We done did the thing. I love the cage match. Nice. I think I will, thank you. Thank you very much. We're getting there, chat. Almost back to our totally full hearts and a totally full stamina. Is there another cannon on the ground? Can I dual wield cannons with this thing right now? Sure can. No. There we go. There. And then finally, hang on, wait. Can I do this and just get boosts? Yes, sure can. Oh, this is delicious. Very cool. Heck yes.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link.
Yeah, she was actually there.
I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Minoru. I am glad to meet you, Link.
Nice to meet you too.
I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad. Then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here.
High five. Down low.
In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
Nice.
With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can. Aha!
I'm one who lived in the distant past in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's Porapad in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, on to the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past, from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held the secret stone and traversed time.
Aha!
She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know of the resolve she poured into that blade, the Master Sword.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King.
We know all this so far,
Rauru
right?
and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost.
So here's where things get. We got new info now.
And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
Nice.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
Ooh. That was awesome.
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you, Link.
That's us.
Remember this name.
Link. Interesting.
There's the song! The song! Interesting. Yes, please. That was awesome. You know the strategy as the imprisoning war. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was surrounded in the but I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire. That is when Zelda came to me bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there, it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands. And now you hold it once again.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time. The Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
But not
I
for
can
you?
think of one way.
Oh, no.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit. Aha!
Afterwards, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future.
Well then.
Before the Gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Puripad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must, and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule.
Aha!
You already have in hand the hope that Zelda left to you, the sword that seals the darkness, the Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the sword of hope that Zelda left to you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. Trail of the Master Sword, okay. Oh, never mind. We already got it. We're fine. The time is at hand. Report to Purah Lookout Landing. Okay, so we're actually going to call this a session here real quick. Elder sister of Rauru, she helped her brother, the source of Link's right arm, fight the Demon King in her role as the Sage of Spirit long ago. When she was struck down in battle, she used her powers to preserve her spirit in the Puripad. She feels responsible for a Zonai secret, stone, giving rise to the Demon King, and swore to Zelda she would do everything in her power to defeat him in the present day. And then what you guys missed is I found the Deku Tree and did a bunch of little side quests over there. But a great tree spirit who has stood long vigil of Korok Forest and the sword that seals the darkness, an old friend of Princess Zelda and Link, he gently guided their efforts against the calamity Koroks living in the forest. He is both a father figure and a home. All right. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah, there was a new one. Who was that? Here we go. Riju, after fighting beside Link once again, she inherited a secret stone and awakened as the Sage of Lightning. Under her increasingly confident leadership, Gerudo Town was freed from the threat of the Gibdos and the Sand Shroud. Though the Gerudo have returned to the surface, men are still barred from town. Link, who has earned their trust, is the sole exception. Alright, that's it. A cool chat. Thank you so much for joining us today. Just a couple more quick reminders. First of all, that the next few Magical Mondays, the schedule is just going to be a little bit wonky. A lot of stuff going on. Summer, be busy, yo. Second of all, just this week, we're going to be putting some new stuff on our Instagram page, so go check that out. With that all being said, one final reminder that Save Point is actually part of a larger ministry. And if you are somebody who doesn't really have like a physical community, like just a group of real life friends to help you, support you through life and just to be with you in tough places and whatnot, we would love to help you find a nerd-friendly church to plug into. You can follow that link, or you can join our Discord, and we would love to help you plug into a nerd-friendly church. With that being said, we love that each and every one of you were in chat with us today, but always remember that there's a church out there that would love it if you were there. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.